Delusion, delusion, the audio's working. Delusion, thy name is Monat. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I'm Christina, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to my newest hobby. I'm an opera singer now. The worst one on planet Earth. Although, if you see certain shows on TV, probably not the worst, but definitely not the best. So I might be a little bit delusional myself, but this is a call that I titled Delusional Monat Opportunity Call, because it is from somebody who is still at the top of the company in Monat. Her name is Alicia Monique. I never reacted to her before, and she has a group that she calls the Monations, and unfortunately she was able to recruit somebody recently into Monat, with Monat tanking after Monations, where we saw that barely anybody is still in the company. According to Monat's own data, a little bit over 50,000 something people are still in the company, and she was able to recruit another person, and that is sad. I call that delusion, and I do hope that this person gets out rather quickly, but let's not waste a lot of time on a long intro. Let's get right into this Delusional MLM Monat opportunity call, and let's see what they have to say on their Instagram live about Monat in 2024.
Hello. I am packing for my next adventure and also going to be doing the business, introducing you guys to one of my newest business partners who've been watching me for over a year, because people do that. They will watch and watch and watch before they finally say, okay, I need to do what she's doing. That's why I show up every day. You never know who's watching, when they're watching, what speaks to them. There she is now. Yeah, here she is.
I'm the singer on this channel. Stop it. Delusion.
Here she is.
Hello.
Hey, girlie, can you hear me? Okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I was in my bathroom and I was telling people how I'm packing, but also working, which is a million reasons why I love this business. But welcome to the Monations.
Thank you. This is actually my first time doing a live. I was telling you right before I jumped on, so.
Which I love the fact that you are so coachable. You are like, okay, we're gonna go live. Let's do it. I've never done it, but here we go. You're not just dipping your feet in the water. You're jumping.
What do they say? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, then you're not growing. Something like that. So.
Be still, my heart.
Here we go.
Ooh, she's loving this because messy action, it's what you need to do in network marketing. You cannot sit and watch other people and learn. You need to jump right in, do it yourself, sell, recruit, try it, fail as you go along, try again. She's just loving it because it looks like she's preaching to the choir.
I just love it. And you've watched all the videos I've sent you. You've done everything I've sent of you. By the way,
I'm in all the chats, so I'm trying to catch up on that too.
All the chats. I know the chats can be a lot. They're there as a tool for you. So when you join my team, you're not just, figure it out on your own. No. We give you all the free training, free resources, but it is up to each individual to work, right?
Yeah.
Like I never guarantee anything to anyone. It really boils down to each individual.
Yeah, because you can't. Monat says you cannot guarantee anything because most people in this industry fail, and it's not just depending on your own hard work, but also luck. How many people can you recruit? Who is willing to buy from you? Who's willing to stay on your team? That's why you cannot make any guarantees because you are not running your own business, and she is not paying the person she just recruited. That's why she cannot make any guarantees.
But girlfriend, tell us why you decided to do this business. What's going on?
So obviously, I think like at the core of anything anybody does, for me, I'm a mom. So I've got two girls at home, a teenager and a 6-year-old. And so they're the core of my why, but it obviously goes a lot deeper than that. It's not just that. It's, well, why are they the core of my why? Well, I want to be a good mom. I want to be a good role model. To me, what is that? That's being strong. That's being independent. That is somebody that goes after their dreams. I mean, if you dream it, it's in your head. Like if it's there, then you can create it. Then you can make it into something.
Yes.
And I want my girls to believe that. And so I have to lead by example. And so continually for the last few years been getting out of my comfort zone. I can't see myself ever working for somebody else. I have for many years. Even before working for myself right now, I was an account manager. And so doing that, you see like on a whole different level, like everything that comes in, everything that you do. And then you see like the owners like up there at the top, and I'm like, that's where I want to be, you know? Like I don't want to be like the 9 to 5 working hard. And then like a lot of times, depending on who you work for, some people are great. Like Monet seems amazing, and I've been watching it for such a long time. And then you have the other people, the other employers that are not so great, and you dedicate your life to them and you go and ask for a raise and they're like, oh, we'll give you 50 cents.
I
And I'm
know.
like,
Well, that hits really close to home. My sister used to work a dream job for the NFL, but it was a corporate space in which you had to ask for raises. And I'll never forget, you know, she was drafting out why she needed a raise. And I had a moment where I was like, ew, like, no, I never want to ask someone for a raise. I never want to have put the power of how much money I should be making in the hands of anyone. It's up to me.
Yeah, then you shouldn't join in network marketing because the power of how much money you make is in the hands of your entire downline, your entire team. So I'd rather draft out the reason why I deserve a raise. And if it is 50 cents, that is not 50 cents overall. That is very likely per hour, which adds up to hundreds or thousands of bucks over the course of an entire year. And we're always forgetting to say this. Okay, weird. She looks and she sounds so hopeful, the woman she just recruited. And Alicia Monique apparently is really loving this because it looks like this was an easy victim for her, who has already watched Monet for a while. She already has the lingo down. She knows what to say. And if you want to be a good role model for your children, for your daughters, that is a great thing. I just think it is extremely sad that she thinks she needs to join a network marketing company, Monet of all, the Mamacitas, a tanking network marketing company, and 10 years after Monet started to operate, she thinks it's a great idea to join this company. That is really, really sad. I do hope that she's able to get out rather quickly because otherwise she will very likely lose a whole lot of money.
And so I'm just so proud of you that you see that. You're a mom and you see that. It's up to you. Wherever you go, there you are.
And like,
no matter where you
it's
work.
companies that make millions of dollars, and you know they can afford more, and it really shows you where you stand.
Oh, yeah.
So one of my biggest goals is I want to do something where what I do is bring people up and is help people feel better, look better, you know, just like be more positive in life, you know. There's always room for their growth. There's always room to change. As long as you're alive another day, you got room to change. So that's big.
Unfortunately, it looks like she doesn't know much about hair and skin either. If she worked as an accountant or if she works as an accountant, then she's very likely not knowledgeable in hair and skin. We will have the same general pitches as we've heard before that can do a lot of damage to other people, because if you do not know about the products and about actual product education, then that is not helpful. And we have seen that with all of the lawsuits that Monet went through and with all of the lawsuits that they're currently going through, where the former president and also former distributors claim, hey, the formula of the products have changed, so how are we going to educate people on the product if they're allegedly so clean, allegedly according to European standards? And then we recognized, no, it's not. It's just sad to see, honestly.
Period.
Big why. Yeah.
As long as you're going to shower, you may as well learn how to get paid for something you're already doing. And you said that you had known about Monet, 10 years ago?
So I first heard about Monet 10 years ago. It was actually somebody, so we followed each other off of social media. I saw that they did Monet because they did their hair, they did their child's hair, and I was like, oh my God, that product looks amazing. I just never moved forward with it. Like, I remember a while later, I went back trying to look for that person, like not even like just interested in products. So I wanted something better. My daughter has like the wavy hair and she wants it curly. There's nothing good out there. Nothing good at Target. Okay. Sorry. Not that I found, not yet. Okay. And so, I went back to try to find her and I couldn't. And then like literally like a little bit over a year ago, I found your account. And I think that's like when you were still getting started with everything, because I was actually found your account because I have a friend who lives in Arizona. And so I got into the Arizona Sun. So you're their spokesperson, found your account, started following you. And then like, here comes Monet. I've seen your hair changes. I've seen the ones that you've shown. I've got some hair thinning going on and I haven't found anything that works. And that's actually the biggest, one of the reasons why I was like, okay, I need to try that product. That's actually what I got with the starter pack. And I told you, it's the first thing I told you I wanted. So yeah, found out about 10 years ago, jumped back on. I've been following you for a year. I followed some other people that I know that are in Monet, and I've been waiting, teetering, tottering, like, should I do it or not? Finally jumped in, and I'm super excited. Like, I can't wait. That's why I jump in, and I can be Sally Joe, or I can kind of just keep watching for another year.
Yeah, you should have kept watching. 10 years. That means that she must have not watched Monet that closely, because if she has been watching the company and people, distributors in the company for over 10 years, then she would also be able to pronounce Monet correctly, modern nature. We're not talking about the French painter, the impressionist, Monet. We're talking about Monet. And unfortunately, it looks like she fell for the pitch. As long as you know how to shower and wash your hair, you may as well get paid for it. But you won't, because you don't get paid to shower and to wash your hair and to film yourself while doing that. You actually need to sell the products. That's where you can make a little bit of money in the company if you're able to sell the products. But if you want to go where the big money is, which is getting harder and harder and harder now, 10 years after Monet launched and is currently tanking, you need to recruit a whole lot of people.
I'd rather you not. I'd rather you monetize your scroll, especially if you're a busy mom. And you said something that really I want to go back to. You said that you started 10 years ago watching someone else, and when you wanted to reach out about money, they vanished. Girl, a lot of people go into the witness protection program. They sign up to do a business, and then they don't have thick enough skin. And that's what we're trying to give to everybody, because you're going to need thick skin. They get rejected. They get told no. They have a slow season, whatever, and then they disappear.
Yeah.
But then you said you stumbled across my content, and I happen to be partnered with.
And you've been dedicated for the last year. You haven't disappeared.
But isn't that concerning when people just disappear? I don't know about you, but I'm still in contact with most colleagues I worked together with, whether it's 20 years ago or 10 years ago. Of course, we don't follow each other on a daily basis, but nobody had to fall off of the face of the earth. If that happens regularly, then that is quite a concern. And it is not because people have a lack of work ethic or because their skin isn't thick enough. If they realize this is a business model that is not paying me, but I have a lot of expenses, it's a smart idea to leave.
I'm not going anywhere. You know why I'm not going anywhere, girl? No. Because my showers. I'm not going to stop showering. So I'll be damned. I will be damned if I go anywhere, because my shower will be staring me straight in the face every time I'm showering. Like, why didn't I just keep going during a bad week, a bad month, a slow season? Like, why would I do that? My heart breaks for anyone who doesn't just keep going, because entrepreneurship is a lot of this, and you seem to already know that.
Entrepreneurship might be a lot of this, but Monet is a lot of this, because you're not an entrepreneur when you're in a multi-level marketing company. You are an independently contracted salesperson. Stop singing.
Yeah, a lot. And you have to be willing to stick through it. I've stuck through it, my business, for 3 years. It's obviously had its ups and downs, but I don't give up, you know? No. Gotta have some grit. Or you can go back to depending on somebody else for your paycheck. But I mean,
you make me so happy. We were on the phone yesterday for the people watching. Our first initial conversation, she was saying things like this. Oh, you gotta have thick skin. You gotta have grit. Oh, consistency is everything. I'm like, do we just become best friends? Like, you already have the mindset. And I'm so excited to only increase that for you, because here at Monet, we are given the best training, coaching, mentorship for free.
No, you need to pay for a starter pack to be able to join Monet, and then you get some BS training. All of the trainings they have received from all of the MLM coaches, the industry leaders over the past years, haven't helped, because more and more people are leaving Monet, and more people than ever are at the lowest rank and make a little bit over $30 per year. That is before expenses. And she is really loving this, because there's somebody who has already eaten a piece of the Monet pie. And for me, this isn't inspirational. I mean, she wants to paint it as such, but for me, it's rather, you found an easy victim, but apparently not somebody who educated them truly on Monet and why it's not a great opportunity.
Between Eric Worre, we had Tony Robbins, we've had Mel Robbins, we've had Ed Milet, we've had the best of the best, because Monet truly does invest in us as the field. They're not just caring about surface. They're caring about depth. They're caring about our mindset, the personal development. And like I said, you already are so far ahead, it seems.
If Monat truly cared about its distributors, they wouldn't call them prostitute and belittle their religion by saying that they were baptized in cocaine water. They would not do that. And that is really just a minimum requirement from my end. So that is BS.
Girlfriends, I can't wait to see what God does.
Thank you.
Business.
I'm excited. I feel like it's going to fit in so perfectly with what I already do because I care. What we do here is it's all about beauty and wellness. It's an easy conversation. And there's so many times I'm talking to clients and they immediately start talking about other issues, other problems that they have, hair, makeup, skin issues, sensitivity to different makeups. And
yep.
I feel like for me, it's just an easy way to integrate it into my daily life.
Yep.
And actually make that life a little bit more easier, allow myself a little more freedom to do the things that I enjoy and the things that I love with the people that I love.
And it's all clean beauty. Yes. It's like clean. Yes. That's a big deal because there's lots of other beauty brands out there, but they can't all say what we can.
No.
At Monat.
I know you guys have European standards, so to me that was a big deal too. I'm like really, really like proud of that already.
Yeah.
I'm Italian, so I'm gonna be like European standards are the best. Okay, there's nothing better.
And it's crazy to think that something that is European standard, so clean, so clean, is something that someone like me, who works on camera, like yesterday I worked the Diamondbacks game, that's what I wore on camera, our clean beauty. We cannot say that about all the makeup that's out there.
Everybody who has a makeup line can say that they have a makeup line that is clean because clean is not a protected word. You could rub poop into your makeup and say it's a clean makeup line.
Unfortunately, I've tried it all. I've used.
Please don't do that. I mean, promote something as clean, but also don't rub poop into your makeup. Thank you.
Used it all, but to know that what I'm using on camera is something that a mom in the school pickup line can be using, and both of us have the same regimen: clean, anti-aging, skincare, makeup, which is only like 2 years old in Monat. We've started out with just hair care. We started out with our famous Rejuvenique oil that can use on your scalp, your skin, your hair, and then we transitioned into the skincare, which I use all of the skincare too. By the way, where's all my stuff? I'm packing, so my stuff is.
She's got it all there. I love it.
She got it all there because she is the best customer. Monat distributors are also the best customers, and that is why they will spend a lot of money.
I use it all. It's been all I've used. And honestly, I look back at pictures of my hair and my skin before using
our. You had started sooner. I know.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It pains me. I think I look younger now than I did in my 20s. My skin is better now in my late 30s.
We're aging backwards, okay? We're aging backwards. This is going to help you age backwards. This help you feel better about yourself, and I'm there for it 100%. I'm there for all of it.
And not only that, but you said that you really love that we are a company that gives back. We are known for our gratitude efforts. We are known for the community service aspect.
Thanking God too. I love that too. You don't like you push that towards the back and you don't hide it. I love that that's front and forward. I do. I love that.
And because it is front and forward, the attacks will be greater. Just know that coming into this, I know you already have thick skin, but because we are a company that does things the right way, the hate is bigger. New level.
My sister actually just said that the other day. Like when you're doing the things like you're meant to be doing, like it's gonna get harder. Like the enemy is gonna fight you harder. So I mean, it's gonna happen. Another thing that I heard in the video that I loved and I live by this is like I may fall, but I will always get back up. Yeah. You know, I will never truly fall. You know, and
well,
with God, you never will truly fall.
2 is better than 1. Pity the man that falls down and has no one to pick them back up. And here at the Mamacitas, you have hundreds and thousands of women who will, you fall down, you're having a slow month, whatever. You have all of us who are going to reach down and pray over you, pick you back up.
Even if all of the Monat women are there to help you, pick you up, according to Monat's own documentation during Monations, there are some 50,000 people left in Monat. So it's not going to be hundreds of thousands of people who will pick you up.
Lift your spirits and remind you that it's just a bad day, not a bad life. You're going to have bad days. And
I'm excited.
That's natural. I'm excited for you, girl. You have the right mindset already. I just can't wait to help enhance your skill set so that life can jet set.
Yes, no, I'm so excited. So I will definitely you'll be hearing from us again.
Let's do it, girl. I will shoot you a text after this. I'll be packing, but I want to just continue sending you your next steps, your next homework, and help you find the people you want to join your team. Because now you are a market partner. It's time to build your team and build your clientele
exactly,
base.
100%. Okay.
All right, girl. Talk to you in a little bit.
All right.
Congrats on your first live.
Yeah, I know. It's my first live. I love it.
Okay,
bye.
This is honestly so sad to see. There's somebody who's really hopeful, who really wants to build something for herself, be a good role model for her daughters, and now she joined Monat. And her upline is really, really loving this because this truly was an easy prey. Somebody who has all of the lingo already down, has watched Monat, but not too closely, so that they don't know much about the downside. Let's see how long it takes for this person to wake up and to understand that it's not just going to be hard, but that it is impossible for most people to even make a livable income in Monat. The alarm in my area is going off. Berlin says no. We don't Monat here either. This is really sad to see, so I do hope that she wakes up rather sooner than later before she loses a whole lot of money. Monat is currently tanking. We have seen that at Monations, their big 10-year conference. Hardly anybody was there. All of the great inspirational MLM coaches and speakers that she spoke about before, none of them was able to help Monat because more people than ever are at the first rank and make $31 per year before expenses. That is not a success story. That is the Titanic Part 2. And I hope that she does get out of it rather quickly. This truly was a delusional Monat opportunity call. I wasn't totally wrong with that description, unfortunately. But let's hope that not more people are being tricked into joining Monat who are super hopeful and wishful and will very likely drop off rather quickly. If you like these delusional kinds of videos, then please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to comment something, feel free to do that in the comment section down below. And if you like these types of delusional videos and this wonderful angelic-like singing, then subscribe. And I hopefully will see you in the next video. Until then, cheers! Delusion, delusion, thy name is Monat, a tanking MLM. Dankeschön.